Hello, thank you for clicking on this video. Go ahead and hit the like button. We are analyzing and updating on Big Brother Mzansi season 6. Let's get right into it. Apparently, Thandeka knows that Liema is big. Okay, but what really baffles me is thinking that Didi too is big because, good, ahead of tonight's nomination, they were having a conversation. In fact, this conversation, Thandeka, Dube, and Koki, they mentioned a lot of things. They talked about a lot of things. Sweet Glover Ashley's name came to play, and Uliema. I'm going to be concentrating on that of Uliema, and then I will chip in Ashley and Sweet Glover. Okay. Now coming to Liema, Tandega was saying that it was just normal conversation. It was not like it was just all focused or centered on Liema. She was trying to say that the housemates should stop nominating big personalities. She said, imagine nominating some being up for possible eviction with somebody like Liema. That she would just walk out of the door. She would just say, Big brother, open the door for me because there is no way you can beat somebody like Liema when you're up with her because she's a big personality, she's well known, mainstream, Big Brother, she's well known, right? And then she has a very large fan base. So basically, she's big, and there is no way you can beat her to a game if you're up for possible eviction with her. Well, while they were saying it, she said people should stop nominating big personalities. She mentioned Liema, Didi. I'm like, did you say Dube or Didi? She said Didi. God, I had to pause. I had to rewind it. I said Didi care. Well, I don't really know anyway, because I don't know about Didi's fans. I don't want to underrate anybody in Big Brother's house because I don't know the kind of squad they have. But maybe Thandeka on her own is even thinking that Didi is big. Maybe because she's young and all, she's supposed to be big outside. And of course, Didi is supposed to be big outside, but it's just that I don't know how. Like I keep saying that this show is a thing of grace. If that grace has found you, there is nothing you're gonna do about it. If it hasn't found you, there is absolutely nothing you're going to do about it. So when they were talking, Dube also concurred that he would never want to be up with Liema, because there are people you stand up for possible eviction with and you know that you've got no chances. Well, I said to myself, one thing Thandeka do not know is that she also has a lot of people who love and support her. Though I don't know how strong her fan base is because they've not really been put up, they've not tested their voting power for us to know those who are going to top the polls. Okay, maybe sometimes some fan bases like their faves to be up so that they can actually test how strong they are. Who knows, maybe today she might be up for possible eviction, or nobody knows. We don't know how the nomination is going to come. If it's going to be a face-to-face, if it's going to be Biggie is going to use reverse psychology, or Biggie, because I'm expecting so many twists today. Since yesterday we had a twist of the current HOH nominating two people who he wants to save. That's Bravo B and Cookie. So probably there are some twists that might still come today. Who knows? We just have to wait for HOH games. Let's see the new HOH and let's see how it goes. So while they were having that conversation, I'm like, okay, I don't know exactly how this thing is going to turn out because I know what might be going on in the social space, but some of Lema's fans were like, no, you guys shouldn't buy this. Make sure you're voting for Oliema and all and all. Okay, these two ladies have a force, but lilies are much. You have lilies, you have legends, you have leaf flames, like they are much, but I don't really know if some of them are still supporting Liema or probably some have moved on to other housemates. But if they want to be very loyal and dedicated fans, they still have to be supporting their fave. But that's not a lie that Liema is not big. Liema is big. Yeah, she is big. But when it comes to the show, you never can tell. Lots of the campaigning, lots of whatever. But are they supposed to be having this kind of conversation? Yeah, I don't think it's conspiracy now. It's not conspiracy because conspiracy is saying please nominate me, save me, do this. They were just talking generally that people should stop nominating big personalities because when you nominate big personalities and you're up with them, you don't stand a chance. Then if you don't nominate big personalities, how do you get them out of the way so that you can also have a chance? No, it's also good to nominate the big personalities so that the big personalities, let them not just let their fans not relax and feel like, oh, we can do the work, and at the end of the day you see that the fan base has even scattered, or probably a lot of people have left the fan base. So it's also very good. Everybody ought to be up at some point. I don't like the idea of I don't want to be up for possible eviction. Yeah, sometimes it helps. So it can trickly or sneakily like sneak you into the finale. You're not up, you're not up, you're not up, just like that. Boom, you see yourself in the finals, right? But that doesn't guarantee your win. That's the only thing it can do for you is you just be going, saving your fan base will be saving their money. At least they will use it to welcome you when you come out of the house, use it to gift you and all of that. That's just the it. Your fans are not gonna waste money on voting. You're not going to be anxious and apprehensive of the outcome of whatever Sunday life eviction because you know you're not up. That's just the advantage of being not being up. But sometimes people want to be up because they want to test their power. They want to know how strong they are, and they want to know if there's another fan base that is stronger than them, who is stopping the polls and all of that. So that was just it. I'm like, okay, Thandeka is good. You know that Liema is big too. If all of them know that Liema is big, they know that. Why wouldn't you know that Liema is big? When if you did not watch Shiamosha, you know that you know what happened with Liema bowing out of the show with 250k rands, her music, and like Liema is known. In as much as she's an upcoming artist, she's known. So definitely she has people who would be supporting her for this second round. If it's her luck, fine. If it's not her luck, she'll still be fine. But I just love the Liema I'm seeing this season. That is why I tell people evolve, people change. You cannot just be capitalizing on someone you knew last month, and you feel like that's still how the person is. I'm loving the Liema I'm seeing now, just the same way we are loving the Emily. They've changed, they've evolved. Mainly you guys used to know as a villain, as a playboy. The guy has changed into that very sweet guy, and people are like, oh, he's now the puppet, and all. People evolve, people change. Now they still talked about Ashley and Sweet Glover. When they were talking about Ashley left in week 3, but she left in week 4 actually. The Ashley left in week 3, and at the end of the day, she met the two Emrans. Her fan base were able to raise it for her, and she has made a lot of money, more than the winner. And Thandeka said something. I said, interestingly, that she even packed more of the winner's followers. Okay, no, she said the winners packed most of the winners followers came from her, like apparently saying that this person did not win the show but she still did well outside the house. So this house is a thing of luck. This house, you can just come to the house and be chilled, and luck will find you. You can come to the house and be like, everybody ruled Ashley out. Oh, she's toxic, she's vile, she's arrogant, she's insolent, she's these people were just saying, Ashley is this, Ashley is that. But the way you guys were seeing her wasn't the way God saw her. God blessed her with people who loved her. Amongst all the housemates, even the ones that are quiet, that are respectful, that are cool, she's the most blessed amongst the, apart from Sweet Gulliver, the winner. She has a lot of brands she's working with. She has gotten a house. She bought a house. She has a car. Just imagine just 1 year of leaving the show, and see the way the people that kicked her out of the show have not even done up to a sense of what she has been able to acquire. So it's just like Thandeka now. Oh, Thandeka is arrogant, she's rude, but people are behind her. People love her because behind all of those things, they are seeing a very simple, kind-hearted, and good human being. Yes. So this show is all about grace. It doesn't really matter whatever you are doing, getting to finale. Man, if God wants to bless you through the show, God will bless you. God will give you fans who are going to take you to the next level, that you are going to be wow. So if just be your true self, that's one thing I tell people. Be who you were. Unless you know that there is this aspect that I think there should be some sort of change. There should be some sort of positive, but If it's basically who you are, be who you are, be real, stay true to yourself. Let those who can stay. Let those who are walking out of your effing life, let them walk out. At the end of the day, the right people that align with your personality will find you and are gonna be with you. Definitely, you can't be friends with everyone. It's not done on earth. There's no way you're going to be friends with everybody. If you tell yourself that, you're going to be fine. If anybody thinks they ain't going to F with you, they ain't going to talk to you, you are going to be fine 100%. So that's just it. This show has taught me a lot of things. Yeah. So it's not about coming to the house. You see the way Didi is acting now. Nobody likes that because why? So it's all about grace and luck. All right, share your thoughts in the comment section. I'll see you guys.